Things you didn't know about the Ender Dragon. Hey guys, welcome back to Swerve Chunk. Among Minecraft players, the Ender Dragon is considered the final boss to survival. That's the only thing most Minecraft players know. But do you know other little known facts? In this video, we will just do that and find out the secrets about the Ender Dragon. Glows at low health. Normally, the Ender Dragon is known to have a pretty smooth dark purple and black exterior. It isn't until she actually does that she starts to emit rays of light and small explosions happen all around her body. And yes, we said she, because it's a female dragon. However, what players may have not noticed is that when she gets particularly low on health, she'll already start to glow from within as she approaches her death. Flies to spawn in the overworld. Players who have never tried to mess around and spawn some creatures in the other dimensions, like the Nether or the End in the overworld, should absolutely give it a try for some interesting results. The Ender Dragon, in particular, is quite a sight in daylight. However, keep in mind that in the overworld, the dragon will behave much differently, and if she spawns away from the 0-0 coordinate, she'll fly towards them almost instantly. Her name is Jean. As unfortunate as it is, players can actually name the Ender Dragon or properly trap it without being on heavily modded versions of the game. Therefore, using any name tags on it will just result in the player probably getting boop high into the sky by a lunging dragon. That being said, the developers have played around with naming the dragon before, stating that she might be called Jean, as the main character of the game is called Steve. Her breath can be bottled. Although this is one of the coolest achievements in the game, not many players actually know they can do this. When the dragon breathes purple particles on the ground, these particles will linger on the spot and deal damage to the player if they stick around the area for too long. If these particles are bottled, they can be used to make similar lingering potions with various effects. It also unlocks the achievement, You Need a Mint. Her hitbox is massive. Those who always believed that it was incredibly difficult to snipe the Ender Dragon with a bow from the sky will be in for an embarrassing fact. Her hitbox is actually ridiculously huge. Mojang really did do all they could to make the boss fight as doable as possible. That being said, her huge hitbox also makes her a frightening threat when she lunges towards the player. Even if it looks like they're not getting hit by the dragon, they might still get rocketed into the sky. Can spawn up to 20 portals. One of the main benefits of fighting the dragon is of course being able to access the end islands over 1,000 blocks away from the center island. While technically players could just build a bridge, it's much easier to take one of these gateway portals that spawn each time the dragon is defeated. Of course, these portals don't spawn endlessly. Only 20 of them can be spawned into the end, which is already a pretty generous amount of entryways to the islands. Doesn't always drop max experience. It's totally a possibility to beat the dragon again, but the main issue with that is the amount of experience points that she actually gives upon death. The first time, she'll give a total of 12,000 experience points, which can easily level the players up to 60 levels. However, after this, the experience will go down to about 500 per dragon death, so it's not exactly the best way to grind for points. Can be endlessly resummoned. Although the Ender Dragon won't provide endless end islands getaway portals nor maintain her original experience points, she can still be fought just as about many times as the player's desires. If fighting the dragon sounds like a great pastime, go for it. The difficulty comes in with the amount of the end crystals that have to be crafted, however, which requires killing quite a few ghast in the long run. The largest mob in the game. This shouldn't be that big of a surprise, but she's indeed the largest creatures in the Minecraft to this day. While there are other daunting mobs that players can fight such as Wither and even the Elder Guardians, none of them are quite like the dragon herself. It definitely makes sense that the one and only dragon has the biggest model in the game, but it also opens up the questions of whether or not new bosses or even bigger mobs would ever be considered for Minecraft. Her egg can be held. The egg of Ender Dragon is one of the weirdest items in the entire game, mainly due to how difficult it is to actually hold. Picking it up and breaking it isn't an option, as the egg will randomly teleport around the main island after the dragon has been slain. There is however a trick to break it and pick it up, by mining 2 blocks underneath it and placing in a torch, then dropping the egg on the torch. The player can finally get it in their inventory. So, how do you like this fact video? Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and we will see you in the next video.